I wake up with passion and gratitude as I start my day with determination and laser-like focus to be at the top of my game. I have an unwavering belief in my ability to succeed. I have the courage to follow my heart and my intuition. I swim upstream and challenge the status quo. I will not settle for a life of mediocrity. I do not succumb to destructive spiral of negativity, but choose to see each challenge as an opportunity. I dream big, but also embrace the magic of tiny steps, knowing each one is moving me closer to my goal. I may fall, I may fail, I may lose it all, but with every blow I get stronger. With every mistake, I get wiser. With every challenge, I become braver. I face adversity head on. I'm an innovator, a job creator, but above all, a nation builder. I was made to do great things, to contribute to something larger than myself. I can adapt, I can change, but I will never, never surrender. All right, very big welcome to everyone out there. This is our first engagement online this year, so pretty excited about this. It's one of my favorite initiatives, of course, and to all of you, welcome. I can see many familiar names on the screen on my right. Great to see you guys, and of course, the new people who've never been on before, a very big welcome. We're well into the year, so I'm not going to say Happy New Year. I'm just going to say all the very best for the year ahead, because I think it's going to be an exciting year. I think that there's lots of opportunities, and of course, right now the world is in a startup revolution, and entrepreneurship is the flavor of the day, and that's why it's kind of the moment of business ownership, entrepreneurship. So this is really exciting. So for everyone out there, just a few key tips. If we disappear, we sometimes can't control technology, but as we say, we'll be back very quickly. If you disappear, just refresh and jump back on and enjoy the next 45 minutes or so. I'm inspired. I hope you are. And, like I said, everybody, before I ask the back office team, the IT team, to put up the overview, if you've got any questions, please pop them on. And very importantly, keep your questions. And then after this, I'll give you the contact and put your questions forward, your requests forward. But keep your comments positive. On the screen, it's a positive event. It's a positive opportunity. Entrepreneurship, one of the key ingredients of success is positivity. So please, we urge you to be positive, excited, encourage, and so we can, of course, make a difference to many out there. And of course, thank you again for joining us. I hope you enjoy the next 40 minutes. I'm certainly going to. And the NSBC's got a big year ahead, and stay close to us. And I know many of you on the screen, I can see, have done so for many years. So we look forward to it. So good morning to everyone, and please put some nice comments. Tell us where you're from. Tell us where you're based. Tell us what your expectations are for the year, and of course, let's keep the conversation going. So here it is. My name is Mike Anderson. For those of you who don't know me, I'm the founder and CEO of NSBC. And of course, I'll be hosting this discussion over the short while. So I'll ask my team if we can put up the first slide. There we go. Just a bit about the NSBC before we get into it. Many of you know this, but it's Africa's largest and most successful SME organization, supported by leading local and global brands. A non-profit organization now in its 16th successive year. Why do we exist? I think we've lost that slide. There we go. Why do we exist? To drive the growth and sustainability of the SME sector with the ultimate aim of alleviating unemployment and driving job creation. I like that, Manisha. Double my net profit for the next year. That's positive. Well done to you, and all the very best in that quest. We're the fastest growing organization of its kind in the world. Our events, our initiatives, our movements, our digital platforms, publications, recognized as global leaders. A bit of insight into the NSBC. Next. All right, importantly, the NSBC is powered by leading local and global brands. And of course, these global brands are power behind the NSBC. These are the brands that allow us to do what we do. And what we do is help SMEs to stay in business and boost their business, and of course, to grow, to become successful. So these are some of our partners. Second slide. Some of our partners, of course, as you will see, top brands who are behind the NSBC. We're very grateful to them for being partners of the NSBC. Next. You know, what we do on the on-go all the time, we constantly do surveys to understand the needs, the challenges, the wants of NSBC South Africa. So the National Small Business Survey and the findings allow us to, of course, create new properties, events, publications, roadshows, content sites, weekly publications, academies, breakfast events, ongoing webinars throughout the year. So these are the kind of elements and kind of benefits that our SMEs want us to do through the year for the purpose of giving them that extra edge, of course, in their business. Next. And of course, what you can do, you can go onto our website, nsbc.africa, excuse me, and you can see at the top tabs all the events, initiatives, and activities that we do. These are our national initiatives. Launch My Startup is, of course, a big initiative. It's powered. It's all about promoting and encouraging entrepreneurship as a viable career option. Of course, it's the most impressive and, of course, the most important enterprise and supplier development initiative at the NSBC. And, of course, at the Business Show Africa every year, we have the ESD Pavilion, where we, of course, host many startups at the event. So Launch My Startup is all about pure entrepreneurship. Small Business Friday, you may recognize this for many years now. Small Business Friday is the largest movement of its kind that mobilizes the nation to go big by supporting the small. Because if you and I can support our local small businesses, these small businesses will build infrastructure, employ more from the local communities, hence meaningful nation building. So ABSA is the headline sponsor, the title sponsor of Small Business Friday. Of course, the movement elevates every Friday, and it peaks on for Small Business Friday, which is always the first Friday of spring every year. And now it's going into its 14th successive year, and it makes a meaningful difference. We get thousands of emails from many SMEs where Small Business Friday has made a massive difference. So go behind your local small businesses. It's the right thing to do. Then, of course, the South African Small Business Awards, the largest awards program in the world that recognizes the excellence and tireless journey of small businesses and small business entrepreneurs in a number of categories. Of course, this comes to the finale at the gala breakfast every year in November, where we invite all the finalists and the winners, and we have a massive event, and of course, hugely rewarding. And really, it's tough out there. We know it's tough out there to run a small business and to stay in business. And this is about pure recognition. And of course, this is the last event that we do, of course, during the year. Then, of course, coming soon, access to finance online. As we all know, accessing funding is one of the big challenges. So in partnerships with some of the biggest players out there, access to finance will be shortly launched. This is all about really showing business owners on what they need to do to show affordability and what they need to do to get their business funded or themselves as business owners. So this is about education, and this is about pointing businesses in the right direction to the right type of funding that they require. So we're really excited about access to finance online. And of course, who knows, this time next year, there may be many more events based on the findings of our ongoing surveys. All right, so that's a bit about the NSBC, and I know for most of you, it's not new, but for those of you it is, that's a bit of insight, but you can go to our website and get all the ups and all what we do across the board, and of course, whether it's eventing, publications, or whatever it may be. So now let's talk about why we're all here this morning, the NSBC Africa Licensee Initiative, and this is all about, are you ready to become a highly successful entrepreneur? I know many of you are already entrepreneurs, you're business owners, so many of you are not. So for those out there who have a business and looking to do something extra, what a great opportunity. And for those of you out there who've never entered the entrepreneurial world, this is certainly an exciting opportunity to do so. So let's bring up the next one. So let me slow down a bit here. Why this opportunity? This is the ultimate home-based or remote business for a number of reasons. It's a low startup investment, and the reason why it's a low startup investment, this opportunity is highly subsidized by big business South Africa and leading global organizations. The investment that it is here is what it costs the NSBC to put you into business. It's not the value of the business. So it's a low startup investment. Number two, immediate profitability. During training, we will show you what you need to do to become profitable immediately. And that's unusual. You know, I've done franchising talks all over the world. I've talked around entrepreneurship on many global platforms, and there are very few, or if any, businesses that is profitable from day one. Some takes many months to break even, and some don't break even. But of course, here, the profitability is immediate, and we will show you what you need to do to make an immediate profit. It's unlimited earnings potential. There's no ceiling on the earnings potential, and I will show you a little bit later on the potential of earnings. There are no overheads in this business. There are no rental facilities. There are no employees. There's no infrastructure costs. You are the business, and we will show you how. Of course, freedom, independence. You can operate your business wherever you are. You're not location restricted. It's one of the biggest pitfalls around owning a business is that you're stuck to a place. And if that location doesn't work out to be great, your business is in trouble. So this is freedom, independence, strong training and support. Of course, if you decide this is the way for you, then of course the initial training is extensive. The ongoing support is impressive. It's on the go all the time. We have a support center every day. We have weekly success sessions. So, of course, our support is important to you to make sure that you become highly successful very quickly. Total flexibility, as I mentioned to you, it's a highly flexible business. Whether you are in Richards Bay or whether you are in Cape Town or whether you are in Petersburg, you can operate your business anywhere. So you can choose to where you want to be. And of course, that gives you a lot of flexibility around this opportunity. For many, you will say it's an unmatched income opportunity, of course, because it meets all the requirements of the perfect opportunity. It's a fun business. It's fun and rewarding. You know, we have fun all day long. We help others. This business is about helping small businesses out there to grow and succeed. So how much more fun can you get than that? So these are the kind of non-elements within the wheel that make up the home-based and the perfect remote business opportunity. Next. Now, what is the role of the licensee? You know, I've been doing this for 16 years. When I launched the NSBC 16 years ago, I've been doing this. At times, the team's been doing this. So what is the role of the licensee? The role is to invite new SMEs into an already powerful community so that they can seize amazing benefits and incredible value-added services offered by the NSBC that will help them to realize their dreams. Now, the important thing here, how better can it get? You are the catalyst in helping them succeed and prosper. That is having fun and helping others. So that is the role of the NSBC. And of course, during training, we will show you exactly how we do that. It's quick, it's easy, it's fun, it's rewarding, and of course, it's highly lucrative. Next slide, please. Now, the NSBC's powerful community. This is our membership. As an SME, we have 162,000 members, growing at just over 3,500 new members per month. What are members? Our SMEs out there are members. Small to medium-sized businesses are our members. There are two membership categories. One is a free business membership with very, very limited benefits. If you go onto our website, top tab there, you will see membership. You'll see two categories, free membership and platinum membership. This is all about platinum membership because those out there who become free members generally within 30 days become a platinum member. It's just to entice SMEs to come on board, excite them, and upgrade them. So basically, 2 membership categories: free business membership and platinum membership. So let's continue on this conversation. What is the business and earnings model? Now, most businesses do join when invited and stay on board every year due to the enormous value on offer. So you earn 100% of the first year NSBC Platinum membership fee for 3,950 Rand. So what I'm saying here, when you invite an SME to become a Platinum member, you own that upfront annual fee, 3,950. That's it. But now what happens if that platinum member, your SME, decides, hang on, they just want to try out that free membership for a short while, and then they'll upgrade. If you activate a free member, if for whatever reason you activate a free member, as soon as they upgrade, which they in most cases do, the 100% platinum membership fee will be allocated to you. So you can't lose. Free membership, they come on within 2 weeks to upgrade, it's yours. However, the trend is immediately they exercise the platinum membership status because of the value of the benefits on offer. So what I'm saying here in short, the business and earnings model is that you earn 100% of that platinum membership fee of 3,950. So in other words, it takes you 15 minutes to activate your SME to become a platinum member. You've earned 3,950 Rand in that 15 minutes. But let's continue on this conversation. Now, why do SMEs become platinum members? This is how to take a business to the next level based on over 16 years of research. It's designed for SMEs on the move, those high potential SMEs. It's a proven platform for businesses to attract many more customers, smash sales expectations, accelerate cash flow, boost profits, connect and be inspired. You must understand, and we all know this, I don't need to explain this. For a business owner, their success is everything for them and their family. And if they can find a few ways to stay in business, grow, make more money, and employ others, they are winning. That entire family wins. And the NSBC's experience is that through what we do, we are able to do that. That is why we have so many big brands behind us. That's why we're growing at an exponential rate. That is why the media is so strongly behind us, because we're making a dent out there, because there are few jobs out there. So the ultimate opportunity is to create my own job and, of course, create my own destiny. So these are the reasons why SME become platinum members of the NSBC. Sales, more customers, cash flow, boost profits, and connect and be inspired. So that is what your role is, and that is what you're going to be able to do for SMEs out there, wherever they may be. Next. Now, you may ask me, well, Mike, what are the benefits of becoming a platinum member? I will touch on this briefly, but at your own leisure, you can go onto when Alicia sends you a mail, you can go onto the NSBC homepage. You'll see a top tab there, membership, and you can look at the options in more detail. But first of all, let me cover a few key points here. First of all, as many of you know, the Business Show Africa is the biggest business show event in Africa, one of the biggest in the world right now, hosted at Sandton Convention Center in September. Next year, it'll be March in Cape Town. Of course, September will continue in Johannesburg. So basically, what do you get as an NSBC Platinum member? You get an exclusive, subsidized exhibiting opportunity. It's the most powerful lead generating experience. The SMEs who exhibit at the business show meet face to face with over 25,000 business decision makers. That is a dream for a business. So this is what they get. They get exclusive subsidized to exhibit. They get exclusive free access to the VIP business lounge. Now, these business owners will be able to rub shoulders and network with industry leaders, fellow entrepreneurs, mega entrepreneurs. Now, many of you who were at the business show last year will remember the business lounge. You get exclusive VIP free access to Build a Business Live, masterclasses and seminars at the business show. powerful insights, inspirational insights, educational insights from top of the line speakers that will give a business that extra edge. Let's continue on the benefits. To continue on the platinum benefits. Now, this is extremely powerful. This powerful benefit here, the search engine gateway, SEG, is powered by Google. Now, every business wants to get their business a high ranking on Google. So what Google is doing with us, as a platinum member, your business as a platinum member gets a digital profile on the search engine gateway that will accelerate their ranking up the ladder. Now, the value on this benefit alone is many thousands of rands, and people pay thousands and thousands of rands for agencies to get agencies to help them up that ranking. This is complimentary on the search engine gateway. Breakfast Connect. Of course, through the year, one of the biggest wants from our business owners out there is that they want to attend B2B breakfast networking events. They want to network with fellow entrepreneurs, potential funders, potential partners, and of course, Breakfast Connect as a VIP invite to Breakfast Connect, because they're a platinum partner, they are able to attend these breakfast events throughout the year. Build a Business Academy, an incredibly important and value-driven benefit. Here, what they do as a platinum member, they get free access to hundreds of downloadable how-to guides, how to access funding quickly, how to double your sales quickly, how to register a trademark, how to improve your credit score, all the business guides that are important to a business to accelerate success. That benefit alone is valued at thousands and thousands of rands. Next benefit, the South African Small Business Awards. Businesses out there want to get nominated. They want to be able to enter the South African Small Business Awards. It's huge recognition. But as a platinum member, platinum members get a guaranteed nomination to enter the South African Small Business Awards. Webinar Wednesday, of course, hugely successful. We launched Webinar Wednesday 2 days into the pandemic at level 5. My apologies for that. My phone is ringing. Sometimes you forget to turn these things off. So apologies for that interference. I was so excited about this conversation this morning that sometimes I forget to turn off my technology on the other side. So my apologies for that. All right, Webinar Wednesday, we launched 2 days into the pandemic. And because, as we know, on lockdown 5, we had over 200 events a year that we had to freeze. So we put everything in the cloud online. And Webinar Wednesday was so successful that, Webinar Jam in California, who hosts Webinar Wednesday for us, the platform, will say that Webinar Wednesday attracts more delegates than any other webinar in the world. Webinar Jam in California will say that the average attendance of a webinar is 149. We got over between 8,000 and 10,000 delegates, and we continue with that because what Webinar Wednesday does, I have the opportunity here to interview in a Q&A session world-class business icons, and platinum members are invited to this. And how important and how enormous is that? Interactive, light-hearted Q&A for 40 minutes on topics that are so amazing, but our platinum members are invited. Thank you, Peter, for reminding me that I'm human as well. I appreciate that. And then, of course, special industry offers. Here throughout the year, our platinum members get offers all the time that are so unbelievable that this benefit again alone is amazing. So what I'm saying here, every one of these benefits individually are far worth more than 3,950 Rand. But in combination, there's a three quarters of a million. I just want to do that. Yeah, there's 750,000 rands worth of value, but it depends on the platinum member. So in a nutshell, the combined basket of benefits is exciting, it's value driven, and it's meaningful to, of course, business owners out there. So the platinum membership offering is an incredible offering, and when you surround yourselves with thousands of SMEs, they will embrace that. Next, please. All right. So how do SMEs become platinum members? First of all, step one, you introduce the prospective member to the NSBC. Don't be alarmed about that statement. We will show you how in training exactly what you do very quickly. So you introduce the prospective member to the Platinum membership and the NSBC. Step 2, you process the SME as a new Platinum member online application. You get a personal online application that gets integrated into your profile. Personal. Step 3, your new member pays the nominal annual membership fee, the Platinum fee of 3,950 Rand. EFT, online, card machine, whatever it may be. Step number 4, the head office immediately activates your Platinum member. But as I said, if they elect to choose the free membership, that's okay for you, because very shortly they'll upgrade to Platinum membership, and that upgrade will go onto your profile. So in other words, what I'm saying, for just about every SME that you encounter, whether they take a Platinum membership or a free, they're going to all end up becoming Platinum members. And that makes it really attractive as a licensee. It's fun, it's exciting, it's inspiration. SMEs out there will love what you're doing for them. You'll meet with them through the year at all the events. So it's really a true offering. Next, please. How do you attract new members? Now, we cover this very well in training. You identify an SME, you invite an SME, and you activate that SME. We'll show you exactly what you need to do. All around you are thousands of SMEs, LinkedIn, referrals, personal observation, lead generating, Google, networking events. So it just goes on and on and on. You know what's really important, just a quick one, but we will show you in training, is that whenever I activate a Platinum member, I ask for a referral. Dave, who do you know around you that runs an SME that could benefit from the Platinum membership the way you are going to be benefiting? Mike, ABC Plumbers next door, the web designing agency around the corner, I know the person very well, and then you go and see them and they refer you. So it's fun. You know, it's ongoing, it's high activity, and it's really powered by passion. Next slide. Now this comes to the exciting part. How do you manage your business? As an NSBC licensee, you have secure access to your own unique online NSBC licensee dashboard. Your entire business is managed in the cloud by yourself. What are the key elements of the dashboard? You register your members in your own online membership application, your own personalized online application. All your members will be listed on your dashboard. I'm coming to that. Access to updated member benefits 24/7, 365 days of the year on your dashboard. The NSBC prospectus is at your fingertips on your dashboard that's downloadable. Your earnings statement is always available, and your success graph stats are there for you. So your entire business is in the cloud, in your personal dashboard on a login and password. Let's have a quick shoot at the frame of the dashboard. So this is the homepage. So you give a login and password. And of course, when you become a licensee, we work with you. We activate your login password. You get your own personalized dashboard. This is what it looks like. So as you'll see on the left, my member portfolio, the top red button there on the left, register member. You click on that, your own registration form comes up. You sit with your client, you activate them, and you submit them, and there it is. Bob's your uncle. You've got that member in place. Your membership portfolio, all your members are listed there, and so are your free members. And you will see when your free business members become Platinum members, it gets activated on your dashboard. So every day you look at your dashboard, wow, I've got 9 of my free members just become Platinum members. How amazing is that? Then, of course, your earnings statement is there, live, on the go, all the time. Your statistics are there all the time. And then, of course, in the middle there, my notice board. So that's your notice board. Head office provides notices there all the time, exciting developments, maybe the next event coming up, maybe the launch of a new benefit. So if a notice is placed on the notice board, you'll get an SMS. Please see the notice on the notice board. So whether it's an event, whether it's a benefit, whether it's a development, you're in touch all the time. Tools and templates. The Platinum membership benefits are there linked to the website all the time. Your Platinum member prospectus is there all the time. And on the far right, my stats. Your stats, registrations for the month, for the year, for the week, it's all there. So, of course, in a nutshell, your entire dashboard is there at your fingertips for you to run your business quickly. Hi there, thank you for the sessions regarding the subscription. Which account do they pay into? NSBCs? No. So thank you for that. It's always a very good question. So when the member clicks on, when you as a licensee register a member, the payment goes into the NSBC's account. And I'm going to come to that in a short while, and I'll show you why. Okay, next slide, please. Ongoing support. During the year, success webinars are hosted on the go all the time. This allows for an ongoing interaction and success tips to build your business. At any time during office hours, support is available. Alicia at NSBC Licensee. Alicia is the head of the licensee program. She's there to assist the team. So any questions that you have, of course, will be covered. Next slide. Are you limited to an area? You can operate your business anywhere in Africa. Your client base can be spread throughout South Africa and Africa. You own the client, not the area. Now that's perfect for flexibility. So you can have clients in Durban and PE and East London and in Cape Town and Bloemfontein, anywhere. So you can operate your business ever you are. And that is the trend of what is wanted. Ongoing research over the years, that is what, of course, is wanted. And that, for me, as an individual business owner, it's important that you have that total flexibility. Next slide, please. Now, what is the startup investment? Okay, as I said to you, this is not the value of the business. It's a highly subsidized opportunity. The license fee is 20,000 Rand. The training and implementation fee is 18,500 Rand. The total investment is 38,500, excluding VAT. Next slide, please. What does the startup investment include? Your NSBC license, your national training and implementation, your personalized NSBC licensee dashboard. The technology behind the dashboard is a multi-million Rand investment. Your dashboard is included. Your personalized Microsoft Exchange, for example, Mike at nsbclicensee.africa. Your personalized Rocket Seed signature on your email, and your personalized NSBC site, but personalized member registration form. So your complete business as a licensee is, of course, gives you a world-class online presence. Easy to operate, the dashboard, easy to operate. We do this in training. Within 5 minutes, you will have exactly what it is. And then, of course, in training, we focus on what do you need to do tomorrow to go big. Next slide. Marco, the return on investment applicable to the first year membership, because it's first year, you get 100%. It's fast moving and it allows you. It's not on a renewal base because it's not financially viable. But when I come to the financial model, I will show you why it's attractive. And Vasily, if you're in Dar es Salaam, you can operate anywhere. Because I'll tell you what, we launched I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Vasily. We launched NSBC into Africa at the beginning of last year. The 160,000 SMEs we have is excluding Africa. Africa is becoming exponential. All the embassies in Africa are adopting NSBC as their local SME organization. So whether you're in Cape Town or whether you're in Africa, you can operate. Because I'll tell you what's quite interesting. Almost 7,000 delegates outside of South Africa attended the business show in Convention Center Sandton last year, because the principles of running a business are exactly the same wherever you are. So it's an all Africa initiative. So you're welcome to operate in Dar es Salaam. Now, your earnings potential, your immediate earnings could be between 25 to 100,000 Rand. Like any business, earnings is proportional to personal effort. Okay, so let's go into that. Now, what's important about this, what you put in is what you get out. If you want to run at an hour a day or 8 hours a day, what you put in is what you get out. So let's say, for example, you secured one SME a day, and that's pretty low. If you do what's shown to you in training, that is extremely low. But if you just choose to do one, it's part-time business, you choose to do one every day, there it is. 20 platinum members at 3950 is 79,000 Rand. Now, the only cost to you, because it's 100% giveaway back to the licensee, there has to be a monthly technology and administration fee for the team to run your business and for the dashboard to run. Your entire investment, include your entire monthly fee, which includes VAT, is 4,250 Rand. So your profit is 74,000 Rand. So for one a day, 20 days a month with a long weekend, you're earning 79,000 less your 4250. So your 4250 just stays the same. So if you do 100 platinum members a month, it's 4250, and your profit is 74,000 Rand. You know, the average investment people are making for a business that nets 20,000 Rand a month is just over 3 million Rand. So if you look at that scenario and that's all you choose to do, that's important. Is there a limit of SMEs we can get on board throughout the year? There is no limit. There is no limit. If you choose to do 7 a day or 10 a day or 15 a day, if you follow the principles, what we show, what I run the training program, and training, you will achieve and exceed and smash all your expectations. There is no limit. That's why unlimited earnings potential. So that's the first. So let's take, for example, the next slide. I'll give you another example. And you can work out your own numbers. If you did a little bit more than 1 a day, 30 a month, at 3950, 118,500. There it is, your monthly technology and admin fee, 4250. Your profit is 114,250 Rand. Of course, you've got to pay for your cell phone. That's gross profit. You've got to pay for your petrol or your technology, but it's tiny in comparison to general overheads. But you can do your own numbers. You can take that up to 2 a day, 3 a day, 4 a day, depending on what you put in. If you follow what's done in training, because based on the assessment forms that you put forward, and the reason why you've been invited today is because all the comments that you made on your assessment meet the approval of what is needed to be successful as an NSBC licensee. We don't open this discussion and this webinar to people out there in general unless they are approved on the assessment form. So you have what it takes. You've shown that. The point is now we'll show you in training what you need to add to that to be able to achieve and exceed your expectations. I only work on referrals. And how pleasant is that? So basically, we'll show you what works. We will show you what doesn't work. We'll show you what you need to focus on. So it's very simple. Many of you right now have got what it takes to go out there and do it. So will the tax obligations be managed by NSBC? No. Marco, it's a very good question. It's in the licensee agreement. Alicia will send that to you. You run your own business. You pay your own taxes. So you don't work for the NSBC. You're an independent NSBC licensee. You run your own business. Your business, it's a lifetime agreement. We can't cancel your agreement. It's a lifetime agreement. And of course, you pay your own taxes. If you want to take 6 weeks off, you're welcome to. We don't ask where you are. You don't work for us. You work closely with us. And you're an important part of the NSBC success drive. So you run your own taxes. So there's 2 examples. I don't want to go higher than that. I don't want to go higher than that because I want you to make your own numbers. And after training, you can devise your own targets and goals based on the training. Next slide, please. All right. So I'm getting a lot of questions. If I can ask, if you wouldn't mind, any questions that you have. My apologies for this because I don't think I'm going to get through all the questions. Just pop it. Alicia will send you an email after this discussion with the link to this, and any questions that you've got, she'll send you. She'll give you the answers because there's a standard FAQ out there that will pretty much answer all what you want. So my apologies if I don't get to any questions. If I spot something, I will answer that. But certainly. Chris, last one, yeah. If you want a business card, the NSBC will do it for you. We don't permit anyone to do their own marketing material because it's important for the fellow licensees to maintain professionalism. But Chris, I don't believe that a business card is needed. We live in the digital world, and this opportunity here is so digital that it's not required. But of course, if a licensee wants a business card, we've got a standard business card that we can do. But I certainly don't use business cards anymore. It's just what I choose. But some people do. All right. So the monthly admin fee of 4250 including. So let's look at your monthly break-even analysis. Okay. This is important. Your monthly break even. What do you need to do in a month to break even? Less than 2 platinum members a month will break even. In short, the first morning of every month will provide you with a break-even scenario. It's like a lot of our partners will say, if you can't even break even, it means you haven't gone to work. You're not doing anything. So that's your break, that's your risk, that's your break even. No other business can give you that type of break even and analysis. Let's continue with this discussion. What is your full recovery of your original investment? Your initial investment, including VAT, is 44,275. 44,275 equals approximately 11 platinum members at 3950. The immediate objective is to recover your investment. And why can't you do that in the first 5 working days of your business? And that's the key. So basically what I'm saying is to get your full investment back, your business paid for life, all you have to do is invite and activate 11 platinum members into your portfolio, and you've got that for life. And that's the ease of the game. That's what you need to do. And we will show you in training on what to do and how to do that very quickly. Now you can build your castle. Let's move on. The size of the SME market, we all know. The SME market is the mainstay of our economy. It's the engine of our society. It's the biggest growth area globally. Did you know, and you may know, 2/3 of our working population work in an SME, and by 2030, more than 90% of the working population will work in an SME. Currently, there are 2.4 million SMEs in South Africa, 2.4 million businesses, of which 2.2 million are SMEs, growing at a significant rate every single day. 1 million are very economically active, seasoned SMEs, growing at an excessive rate right now. Everywhere around you are business owners, professionals, entrepreneurs, future business owners. We've got many future business owners who become platinum members because they want to be a platinum member for a while before they start their business. We've got firms of attorneys, accountants, tax consultants, graphic designers, SEO agencies, travel agencies, game lodges, guest houses. You know, the list goes on, and think about it. But we will show you in training what you need to do to be able to get hold of these guys and get them on board quickly. Next slide. What it takes to succeed. Adopt an A attitude. Provide positive and enthusiastic. This is not common. This is common knowledge. Maintain high activity levels. Exude passion and have fun. Focus on what works. And that's really the important side. But this we will cover in training and ongoing support. And that's the key. Next slide. What is the process? Step 1. Be 100% sure that this type of business is for you. You may not know how to do it now, but in training we will show you. But is this the right business for you? Number 2, you'll get an email from Alicia in any event. Request the NSBC license agreement, okay? So you can have a look at. Step 3, finalize the agreement and invest into the license opportunity. Step 4, attend national training and implementation webinar. And I'm led to believe that the next training session is in mid-February, but Alicia will give you that exact date. I know there's a few questions I haven't answered, but please put them forward. Next slide, please, to Alicia, and she will answer those questions for you. So, guys, I just want to say a few key words in a nutshell. Remember, it's the ultimate opportunity if you make the effort. It's very difficult to get an opportunity with such a limited investment for such a maximum opportunity. But importantly, for me personally, like there are certain businesses that are not for me. You know, I'm not a panel beating kind of guy, but I know great panel beaters. I'm a service business person, but you'll know it's for you. But if you're 90% sure it's for you, please don't proceed with it. If you're 100% say, well, this is for me, show me the way, and we will show you the way. All the questions that have come through, if they haven't been answered, please put them forward to Alicia. She's got all the answers for you. and importantly in training, we cover the key criteria and what will make you successful. We will cover the licensee dashboard. We will show you what you need to do from day one. So by the time you cannot operate the opportunity until the training implementation session has been completed. Then you can fully operate your business. But what is needed will be done in training, the key success points, the technology, the financial model. We will work with you to design your own financial model on what you want to achieve. Yes, you can do it full-time or part-time. And obviously, if you do it part-time, it's not as rewarding as full-time, but it's still it's a very rewarding part-time business, depending what you want to earn. We've got licensees and attorneys in Richard Bay, in Guest House in George, in the Western Cape. So no matter where you are, it might be to add on to your existing business, to give you an extra income. It might be that you're working for a company right now and you want to start something. It might be that you're working for a company right now and you want to start off part-time, and when you get to a point, you want to say, right, I want to do it full-time. Depending on your own personal objectives, your target, your goals, it's designed for you in a very different way. But of course, because you've gone through the assessment, if you decide that this is for you, it's not for the NSBC to decide it's not for you, because you've gone through the assessment, you've answered honestly in the questions that you have put forward, and that's important to me. But if you become a licensee, we will embrace you, we will work with you, you will travel an amazing journey with us. I know from my heart, I live this. I live this my whole life, and I do talks all over the world. I do radio interviews every week. I work with the media, and I work with thousands of SMEs. I travel the country working with amazing mercurial businesses, and we get thousands and thousands of emails every week of gratitude. So you will get many people out there. If you get them on board as a platinum member, you will have so many grateful SMEs out there because of you. Because of you, you are able to bring them on board. And you will meet them at the business show, at Breakfast Connect, and other platforms that we do. So, and for those of you who decide that's not for you, that's 100%. But just make sure whatever you do is for you, and you put all your heart into it. Remember, what drives success, many of you know, I write a book every year, Never Surrender. It's like the video I did earlier. If you love what you do, like we know Steve Jobs said, you don't have to work a day in the life. If you build that passion, and of course, the more successful you become at this, the more passionate you'll become. And passion will create an attraction towards who you are and what you're doing for these SMEs. But this is the kind of stuff that we do in training. All I've got to say, Mike, this is for me. Show me the way, and we will show you the way. But I want to say thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Stay close to us. And please, Alicia is there to assist you on any question that you have. And for those of you who join on training mid-February, I certainly look forward to hosting you, and have a wonderful weekend ahead. And of course, again, all the very, very best for the year ahead. Thank you very much.